Plus, you know the hotkeys, so we need you here.
Yeah. General Scales should have been red versus Saku. If Luke loses now, then he's banned.
Things, like, I struggled against Saku in my set.
Mm.
Luke struggles against Saku, but you're the only person who didn't like did really well against Saku last week.
I guess
then if Luke wins, I struggle against both these players.
Yeah. So you wanted me to beat Luke and this guy?
Yeah, ideally I wanted you in France.
Yeah.
For another game, I'd say that was our 4th game 5 in a row on stream. So we're looking for another one right now.
I should have just gone Wolf from the start. Not gonna lie.
See, I assumed your Wolf was kind of like a panic pick, but then it started really working, and I was like,
I just think Wolf does considerably better in the matchup.
I just in theory thought Swords beat Wolf because like Wolf's entire thing was big button neutrals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Like, I saw Scales winning neutral and killing, and then I looked away to do a score, came back, and he'd been dunked.
Terry's one of the many characters that they've added to ult where winning first stock doesn't mean anything. If anything, it means you're actually losing. Like going up against them first stock, it's like until you take the stock.
I watched quite a few Darkstalker games, and it's like, okay, like Darkstalker hits you with a go move, you die. You're like, okay, that's fine. And then he hits you with 2 more go moves, and you're 100%. You're like, this isn't fine anymore.
You watch Darkstalker play, and you're like, okay, he's at 190 on his last stock, and he hasn't hit the opponent yet. And then 6 interactions later, and Darkstalker wins. You're like, what?
It's that panic. I think it's like there's a Twitter thread saying like, oh, what's your worst situations to be in Smash, and you have people that are like going Terry go.
Yeah.
Like, Terry go is a terrifying thing. But it's just like the other weird stuff like that. You know, if that hits your shield, you can't punish it. If you roll, it might hit you. If you roll in and they down tilt, they're down tilting your shield, so you roll in instinctively because it works against everyone else in the cast, and it's like, oh no, you're still getting down tilted.
Yeah. You can't roll in on these auto turnaround characters, as Luke just tried to there and got down tilt power dunk, or jab power dunk.
This is what Saku was doing against me, and I'm looking going like, I feel like I should.
It is just optimal. It's just really good.
Be punishing this double power dunk. However, there we go. Luke actually pushing buttons to try and 2-frame, but obviously now getting disadvantaged.
Yeah.
But in like the last few sets, I've seen Scales play.
Why is Scales tagged Scales now? It was mini rolls just before.
I don't know. Yeah, like Scales just hasn't been getting his ledge trapping going, and I think he might be dead. Yeah, he's out of there. To be fair, after criticising him, he just stands still at ledge. He hasn't been edge guarded, and then he goes out to edge guard and comes back and dies for it.
I said to Luke during our set, I was like, "You gotta let me win." I was like, "I want to beat Saku," and he's like, "I want the run back." I'm like, "But what if you don't do it, Luke?"
The second that fast fall started, and then he pushed a button, and like, "Yep, see ya."
Yeah. Okay, game 1 going to Saku. We saw.
I know last week Saku was like, "Oh, I got second. What do I do with the bar tab?" So you have to come back and use it. And he's like, "Okay," so he's back.
Yeah.
And he's like, if he keeps getting bar tabs, does that mean he's coming back every week, every week in a row?
Yeah.
Until he wins. If he's like, as soon as he wins, he's gone.
Yeah.
Gone forever.
But yeah, we saw in that first set in winner semis, Saku took game 1, Saku took game 2, and then Scales decided it's go time. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough to do with Terry's go time.
As well, like Scales' Mithra, when it's on point, it's terrifying. But like in multiple situations in that game, we saw him basically go out to press the button against Terry. Terry lands first.
Yeah.
Scales dies. He lands onto that Terry down to. We see like 77%. Okay, that's fine. However, you've nearly got it at 100%, and your track record of a go Terry is not that good, General Scales. You need to watch.
What character beats Pyra? Is there one?
Huh?
Is there a character that beats Pyra?
Pyra? I mean, ask Isam and it's Pikachu.
Probably. Pichu probably does, to be fair.
Cloud do alright?
Hmm?
Cloud? Like, people with swords who can contest Pyra, maybe? But I don't
Cloud
know.
might do good. I could see that.
I've seen I can't remember, was it Spargo plays Cloud? Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, that back air, the thing that annoys me is purely the DI angle?
Yeah.
If it was a normal DI angle, I'd probably think, okay, it's just a big move and it's fine.
Yeah.
But the fact you have to, like...
The fact it sends you up and in for a back air just doesn't make sense.
You're DIing out, probably because you're trying to run away.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, I'm about to get back air, I'm going to run away.
Yeah.
doing good right now. General Scales in this game, as long as he doesn't, SD again like he has been doing.
Yeah, he's currently got a big lead, but Saku is close to go meter.
I'll call it a bait. Good air dodge rating. There we go. Saku with nowhere to go right now.
He needs to take this stock off, though. I don't know. I don't agree with the Mithra swap. If he stayed Pyra, he would have been in prime position to cover that air dodge.
Another back air with a bad DI. Like, probably would have killed anyway.
That one would have killed anyway, yeah.
These DIs, and once again, Go's like, let's say General Scales really struggling against Go in the last set and this set. And it's like, in this game, just not letting Saku push up Go button. And it's working so much better. Oh, the up B combo not working there. A big whiff on General Scales' part, but not getting punished for it. Why? I think it's like, on top of that, it's like the Pyra Mithra delayed final hits. You see it on Pyra side B.
Yeah.
Like Mithra's got it on a nair, like that landing hitbox.
Yeah, Mithra's nair is criminal.
A few weeks back, Scales was hitting like those Pyra dares like non-stop against everyone.
Yeah.
But today, there's just been none.
I guess maybe people are just a bit more wise to it. Oh,
not again. The
yeah.
third bear. Oh.
The thing that bothers me is about that, it's not just like the DI angle. It's when you're ledge trapping, you have to either cover neutral get up or roll.
Yeah.
Pyra can cover neutral get up space, and then if you go behind him, he reacts with a rising aerial that kills you for getting stage control. In my opinion, I just don't think that's right.
It's just one of those tough situations to be in, because like a lot of the time, the Pyra forces you to pick an option because Dare exists. So you pick an option, and Bear covers all the options.
Yeah. Like, is there another move that's that big that kills as early?
Low ending lag that they can just like Dare or Bear and then throw out another one and then F2 after that one.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like to be in the right mental state to dodge all three of those powerful hits.
Yeah. It's not even in the right mental state. It's the fact that all three of those powerful hits cover different options, so it is a guessing game. You're going to get hit eventually if you guess wrong.
Also, the weirdest thing is that kind of the UK top players have not picked up this character.
Jaxa did for a bit, but they just like Falco too much.
And then he stopped playing.
Yeah.
he basically stopped playing the game.
And Scarfelt did, but also stopped playing the game.
So
and Marissa's
go,
the same.
I'm just going to stop playing.
Yeah.
They look at what they can do and be like,
yeah,
I don't want to be in this game.
Yeah, maybe they get a foresight into what this character can do.
That one right now. Still not getting anything but
down air into forward air. I'm surprised we didn't see an up air there from Scales.
These hits just still not killing, like against a Pyra as well. There we go, waiting for that air dodge. That's the thing about Pyra, is they swing their sword so much against you, you have to air dodge or you die. And then the one time they don't get you, they just read the air dodge.
Yeah, you do an air dodge and then you get dash tagged.
Luke went up there and chased it with an attack, the attack would have ended and then he could have punished the air dodge. Yeah, like the top players who are still actively playing the game, none of them picked them up. I mean, you got past it. The Midlands have this character.
Yeah.
But nowhere else does.
Yeah. That's actually part of the reason that I swapped to Wolf, is because PT disadvantage is kind of the weakness anyway. And when you cannot fall fast, which you can't with PT, it's so hard to deal with the aerials that these characters put out. Wolf can at least, if Luke makes a wrong option, I can fast fall to the ground and make it to the ground. Yeah. With PT, Luke will miss an option. I'm like, all right, I'm going to drift over here, and then I get back and die, and I'm like...
So I'm surprised that Squirtle doesn't do that well against Pyra Mithra. Like,
Squirtle's really floaty.
I was watching you like try and do combo starters on Mithra, and you get like 2 hits, and then like they'd fall out, and they'd be like, oh, well, that's that combo.
Like, winning neutral with Squirtle is actually pretty hard, because Luke knows that if he just does neutralize, Squirtle doesn't have an in. Because his outer shield isn't fast enough to deal with landing there.
No, the go move coming up.
Yeah, I'm surprised that... Oh! The power guys are clanking with the side B. There it is.
The power guys are kept hitting me in my set with Saku. It's just like, oh, yep, that's tool. Oh, yeah, that's still tool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pyra is swinging once again. Opting to grab, keep him in disadvantage. Keep him in the air.
Ooh.
Finally, yeah. Not waiting for the air dodge that time. Saku going like, I won't air dodge. That would be silly. I got punished for air dodging last time.
I just regret dropping this character. Part of me regrets dropping Aegis, because I'm just like, is it the only way to win at this point? When there's another Aegis in the scene, can you win without playing them? Well, I mean, Saku's showing maybe if you play Terry, but I don't want to play Terry, so...
They're both DLC characters, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, the down tilt into the power dunk.
Turnaround right now, it's messing Scales up. Like,
yeah.
Basically, the last few hits that Saku's got have all been off auto turnaround. It's not even like Scales is rolling or anything. He's just jumping. Oh no.
Oh, and the forward smash. That is it. Game 3.
That Scales is going like, just get off me for a second. Just let me reset neutral. Here's my update.
I want to use my girls. Please allow me.
Let's go, game 5.
Down tilt, jab, jab,
Saku's got that train at 10:30. So, for the sake of Saku's training, Scales needs to bring this back right now.
Yeah, because otherwise Saku will just not be able to play Grand. Nah, Saku will just have to leave, because the station's like 15 minutes away. Yeah. If this set goes game 5 and Saku wins, he just has to leave. He just straight up does.
To be fair, when we were like, oh, we'll make top 8 best of 5, it will be fine. We didn't expect. How many sets have gone game 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets have gone game 5 in top 8, and multiple of those are the route to grand finals.
Yeah.
And hell, we're not even done here yet, so you know this might be the 6th one.
Yeah, well, I had a game 5. Luke didn't have a game 5 in top 8, except for my one, and potentially this one if he wants to get to grands.
I was going to go Diddy, but I feel bad losing a set in grands to Saku and then having them leave.
Oh, not getting the charge input on that rising tackle. Burning knuckle.
If you roll back, you get hit. If you jump, you get hit. If you stand still, your shield goes to a peanut.
Yeah. You've got to just let your shield go to a peanut. That's the problem, because Burning Knuckle does a lot of shield damage, but it's not the most safe. Like, it's safe, but compared to like Power Dunk and stuff.
Saku making quick work of General Scares right now in this game. I see a lot of very aggressive options coming from General Scares right now. Probably you can see kind of the frustration in his play.
Maybe Saku is acutely aware of the fact that his train is soon, and he's like, if I want to have any games in grands, I have to win this game now.
Maybe I should go toilet now.
Nah, the best option is to go toilet after this set is done, and then Saku's gotta just leave.
Oh, good job. General Scares have been labbing out those early % dare combos.
Oh, yeah.
Dividends.
I feel like it's just doesn't require labbing because it's a move with insane amounts of hit stun. You could just do what you like. Oh, this should hit. Yep, there it is.
Actually get in at that time. Spaced it right, started charging it early, got everything in the right position for that.
When you charge it earlier, you put the fear in the Terrys as well. Safe on shield, no, jab, there it is.
How many times it's going to happen, but at least he's thin enough to get out of that. Rob, I SCI'd as hard as I could in that combo. I did not get out once.
Every character can get out, even well, Zod can, as Zod's bigger than Rob.
I'll SCI like it. Oh.
You just got SCI more in.
There you go, getting these swift punches on these knuckles once again.
These
Flying
knuckles.
High. Recovering that air dodge.
Okay.
Side B come in.
Oh, I'm surprised we didn't see an up smash. I think it might have just about worked. Where's the dare, Luke?
When he came out, he just did it too late right now.
No, he didn't even do dare. He did up air to auto cancel.
No, you pushed a button. But still living, thanks to Pyra.
Pyra being too heavy. Oh!
Very nice catch in that power dunk on
I do not know how calculated that was.
Right, I'm going to go for win
but it worked.
That's another game 5 added to the
General Scales, send it to game 5. As a repeater that win a semi-finals, can Scales defend Sheffield, or is Saku going to get yet another grand finals? Oh, here we go. Small battlefield. The final arena for Saku and General Scales here. One of these players will see an end to their run on this stage, and Scales going for another forward smash. This time Saku spacing their rising tackle a little bit lower so as not to get caught by that forward smash. Not seeing these jabs connecting. Here it is though. SDIing out of the power dunk. Okay, down till into the power dunk. Saku trying to get some things going here, evening up the percent almost entirely, but now it's Scales' chance to fire back. Spuddles is returning from his toilet sesh. Oh, and there's the charge input on that rising tackle, giving Saku the lead. He wants, ideally, another 9% right now. Yeah. Okay, and there's the power dunk. I don't think that was SDI. I think that was just a fortunate turn of event for Mythra being so small, but Saku catching with the down tilt rising tackle. And stock 1 is going to Saku in this game number 5.
No, just the amount of kicks that were coming out from Saku then.
Kicks and slices.
Oh, very nice catch there.
The Aegis are always ready with their absurdly large forward smash.
The harassment of the down tilt, both of them are just spamming down tilt on each other.
Yeah.
But here we are.
You know what I absolutely love about Mythra up tilt? The fact that it's the size of Ganon up smash, but like unpunishable by any character. It's so big and so fast that there just isn't a frame gap that any character in the game can get in there. Maybe if you have a counter, you could land on the inevitable next up tilt. Oh, Scales has now taken back over in percent.
Scales playing so patient there, got the whiff punish, and then immediately like did a bad move and then got a punish for it. Kind of repeat what happens is there's points where Scales is playing so well, playing that zoning game, playing that patient game, and then he rolls and gets hit by this.
Yeah.
The extended combo there coming out, 120% and off stage.
And another power dunk will be Scale stock, which we've seen Saku killing with so consistently, but the burning knuckle.
But Scales plays so well, and then just that fraction of like, oh, I'm going to push a button on shield, it will be fine. And
yeah. Scales is on his tournament stock right now, and potentially has to go through one more go meter before he even gets Saku to his, but no.
There we go. Nice reset, game 5, last stock, 0%.
Ooh. I love that mix-up on shield pressure from Saku, knowing that the crack shoot does shield poke as well.
Wow, that was a very delayed punish by Scales. Did not get the run input. Wanted that walk.
Landing with the neutral air is General Scales here.
Those knuckles have been catching Scales' jump on every single occasion.
Yeah,
so keep it nice and even percents.
You cannot jump out when Terry is jabbing on your shield. Scales catching Saku, being a little bit lazy with the landing, and they're almost going to be the stock. Is that it? No way. No way.
Catching, like, kind of hit the, because it was point blank, like in the middle of Pyra, like you had to DI left, like he was DIing right for the thinking to be